Far beyond our solar system, in the cold and silent depths of space, something extraordinary is unfolding. It's not a radio signal, a spacecraft, or a message in any way we usually understand. It's something far stranger, a visitor known as 3I, Atlas, moving through our system and releasing something impossible. Refined nickel, 10 pounds every second, almost entirely free of iron. A substance that, by all known natural processes, should not exist in space. This is where the James Webb Space Telescope steps in. Its instruments confirmed what many had feared, or dreamed, was possible. This is not a simple comet, nor a conventional asteroid. Its behavior, composition, and trajectory suggest it may be technology, a deliberate artifact, or a relic from an intelligence beyond our own. What began as a fleeting detection became a puzzle that challenges everything we know about cosmic objects. On July 1, 2025, a Chilean telescope array detected a fast-moving object slicing across the sky. At first, astronomers assumed it was another interstellar comet, the third ever recorded in human history. Its speed, 130,000 miles per hour, confirmed it came from beyond the solar system, already remarkable. But as Webb's instruments trained on its glowing coma, the unexpected emerged. 3I, Atlas was shedding pure nickel, refined and consistent, without a trace of iron. Normally, these elements are forged together in stars. To see nickel without iron is like discovering salt without sodium. Something had intervened. The discovery sent ripples through the scientific community. Experts noted that on Earth, separating nickel from iron requires energy, machinery, and precision. Nature alone does not produce such purity. And yet here it was, flowing steadily into space. Webb's mid-infrared sensors revealed even stranger chemistry, a CO2 to water ratio far beyond anything seen in comets before, and metals released in patterns that hinted at intentionality. This was no random process. The object's trajectory added to the unease. 3I, Atlas moved through the inner solar system in a way that seemed almost orchestrated, executing precise flybys of Venus, Mars, and Jupiter. The odds of such a path occurring naturally were astronomically small, less than 1 in 20,000. Its closest approach to the Sun occurred behind the star, obscured from Earth-based observers during its most active emissions. The object's motion suggested it was surveying our system, moving deliberately, scanning, or collecting data, rather than simply drifting. Webb's observations revealed even more anomalies. The ejected material flowed in a controlled, off-axis direction, inconsistent with typical comet outgassing driven by sunlight. Some theorists suggest this could be subtle propulsion, a method where expelled material adjusts its path without any visible engine, a strategy a probe might use to navigate silently. The regular bursts of emission, combined with unusual metallic alloys, hint at design. These alloys, with properties used on Earth in high-stress environments, were being released in sequences, almost as if conveying information. Some propose that the elemental pattern itself could be a kind of message, chemistry used as language. Comparisons to Oumuamua, the first interstellar visitor in 2017, are inevitable. Both objects exhibited non-gravitational acceleration and chemical oddities. But 3I, Atlas is bolder, larger, and far more complex. Whereas Oumuamua passed silently, Atlas interacts actively with our system, its emissions and maneuvers resembling deliberate observation. Some suggest Oumuamua was a scout, while 3I, Atlas may be the next stage, a device testing, probing, or even signaling in ways we have only begun to understand. As the data emerged, it became clear that multiple observatories had detected unusual metallic signatures and trajectory anomalies months before. Private and governmental systems had the information but did not release it. Independent researchers and citizen scientists were the first to piece together the full picture. Whether due to oversight or strategy, the delay raises profound questions about what it means to detect something entirely new. Perhaps the most significant signal comes not from Atlas itself, but from our reaction to it. When scientists plotted 3I, Atlas's three-dimensional path, a disturbing pattern emerged. Its flybys, gravity assists, and inclination were too precise to be random. Retrograde yet almost perfectly aligned, it moved through the solar system like a probe programmed for efficiency, avoiding planetary disruption while gathering data. Webb's infrared instruments confirmed a repeating pattern in the material emissions, bursts timed and measured, almost synchronized with solar proximity. This is not chaos. This is order hidden in plain sight. 3I, Atlas may not be here to communicate in the ways we expect. It may be the message itself, a durable, millennia-spanning probe leaving behind a chemical signature intelligible to a civilization capable of observing it. Its nickel, alloys, and gas are breadcrumbs, not debris, a puzzle to provoke thought rather than contact. And if this is true, the significance lies not just in the object itself, but in what it compels us to ask, what it teaches us about observation, detection, and our place in the galaxy. As humanity watches, the mystery of 3I, Atlas expands. It challenges our assumptions about nature, intelligence, and the possibilities of interstellar travel. With every pulse, every emission, every trajectory adjustment, we are reminded that the universe is stranger and more deliberate than we ever imagined. Far beyond our solar system, something extraordinary is moving through the void. It's not a signal, a spacecraft, or a conventional message. It's a visitor known as 3I, Atlas, and it is shedding materials no natural process should create. Refined nickel, nearly free of iron, spills into space at astonishing rates. These aren't random traces, they are precise, uniform, and controlled. The James Webb Space Telescope captured it all, revealing a mystery that challenges everything we thought we knew about the cosmos. 3I, Atlas is not behaving like a comet. Its trajectory is deliberate. Its emissions are consistent. Each pass near a planet or through a gravitational zone triggers a new burst of material, each with a slightly altered chemical fingerprint. Webb's spectrographs recorded the emissions with unprecedented precision, revealing patterns that are systematic rather than random, as if the object is sending updates or reporting back. Among the alloys released, some elements stand out: vanadium, tungsten, and technetium. On Earth, these are advanced materials used in reactors, shielding, and high-stress engineering. Technetium is the most alarming, unstable, rare, and almost never occurring naturally. Its presence suggests intelligence, not chance. Either this object survived impossible conditions near a dying star, or it was constructed to include these elements deliberately. It's as if the material itself is a statement: we understand forces far beyond your comprehension. Speculation quickly escalates. Some scientists propose that 3I, Atlas isn't a traditional probe. It may not be a messenger at all. It might be a test, an observation tool designed to measure how an intelligent civilization reacts. Every discovery, every analysis, every discussion we engage in could be part of what it's observing. Its refined metals, unusual alloys, and controlled emissions are not a message we receive, they are a prompt, a filter to see who notices, who questions, and who responds. Webb's data offers an even more astonishing clue. The emissions themselves form a harmonic pattern. Atomic resonance frequencies of the released metals align in a structured sequence, almost musical, though not music in the human sense. The object may be speaking not through radio waves, but through matter itself, embedding information in chemical and physical patterns. 3I, Atlas may be using the universe as its language, hiding its intelligence in the cadence of elemental release. Its trajectory adds to the enigma. The object moves with uncanny precision, retrograde, tilted slightly, weaving past Venus, Mars, and Jupiter with exact timing. Gravity assists shift its path in a way that is statistically impossible for a natural object. It moves silently, deliberately, like a ghost through our system, revealing itself only to those capable of recognizing the signs. There's no radio signal, no heat signature beyond its emissions, just the controlled release of materials and an elegant, silent orchestration of motion. Some theorists now suggest an even deeper possibility. 3I, Atlas may be part of an ancient network, a slow-moving system of probes designed to awaken attention in emerging civilizations. It doesn't rush. It doesn't communicate directly. It waits until a species has the tools to observe, detect, and interpret anomalies. The timing of its appearance, the phases of emission, the alignment with optimal visibility, all suggest deliberate design, patience, and strategy spanning millennia. And the most unsettling part? If this object is measuring us, then we are the signal. Every observation, every scientific debate, every publication, even our curiosity itself, becomes data for whoever, or whatever, is watching. In this scenario, the real communication is not coming from 3I, Atlas, it's coming from us. Our awareness, our questions, and our scrutiny are the response. The act of observing becomes the experiment itself. In the end, 3I, Atlas may not be a probe, a relic, or an emissary. It may be something far more profound, a mirror. It forces us to look closer, to analyze deeper, to question what is natural, what is artificial, and what is possible. It doesn't demand our attention, yet it rewards those who notice. It doesn't shout, yet it speaks through structure, timing, and matter. Its true achievement is not contact, not revelation, but ignition, sparking thought, curiosity, and awareness. We are no longer merely observing a cosmic object. We are interacting with intelligence in motion, intelligence that waits, measures, and tests silently. And as we try to decode it, one truth becomes clear. The message may not be what we receive, but how we respond. 3I, Atlas isn't just a visitor from the stars, it's a question posed to humanity itself. Are we ready to see, to understand,